There's a warning the state government won't achieve its budget savings unless it starts sacking public servants. The Treasury reports revealed the government overspent on salaries by $112 million in the last financial year. The state's peak employer group says that means it'll need to work even harder to rein in wage costs.
In order for the state government to achieve its budget targets for 2011-12, then the tough decisions really have to start right now.
The Premier is being urged to hold ministers and department secretaries to account.
Those department heads are well remunerated and they need to be responsible for achieving their budget targets.
The TCCI says the government's becoming less effective as it spends more on salaries and less on resources for staff. Tasmanian Aborigines want the state government to give them millions of dollars in land tax revenue. Representatives from the Tasmanian Aboriginal Centre met the Premier this morning to discuss a range of issues including heritage protection, land return and funding. They've asked the government to consider giving Aborigines 5% of the state's land tax revenue, or around $4 million a year, for at least the next decade.
That money would be invested into a community fund and would then provide the community with an opportunity in terms of land management and business development, so we become less dependent on government.
The group has also put the return of 90,000 hectares of land back on the agenda, including sites on the West Coast, Rocky Cape and Mount William National Park. The Premier's agreed to raise the ideas with the Aboriginal Affairs Subcommittee of Cabinet.